Okay, this is kind of an interesting question. It's from Financial Princess. It says, I am so addicted to saving 30 to 35% savings rate that I'm worried I don't know how to turn it off. It is starting to affect my desire to enjoy today. My spouse is 30 and I am 32, and we have about $270K in retirements and $30K in taxable brokerage. I still want to cheap out on family vacations. I feel like I have a sickness. Any advice on how to know when enough is enough?
I want to defer to you because this is one that I feel like this is like sweet spot for you. But I want to tell them one thing that I think they should do. You should go to moneyguy.com/resource, check out a wealth multiplier. And at 30 and 32 years of age, you should take that $300,000, a $270 retirement, $30,000 after tax, and just put that in there in the wealth multiplier tool to see at your ages what just the work you've done so far turns into by retirement. That's the first thing that I would do. Brian, what would you say to Financial Princess? Because you've had this talk with me no less than 1,000 times.
Well, I love, first of all, Financial Princess, you came to the right place. But I love this because you're not the only person that struggles with this. I think a lot of financial mutants struggle with this. And this is, for years, I had it in the 401k presentations when we go out to employers and talk, but I think nobody was connecting with it because they're not wired like us financial mutants. Is I was like, there's all these support groups out there for addiction. You know, if you eat too much, there'll be, somebody will tell you that. If you addicted to alcohol or some other type of substance, there's usually a support group. What you don't see a lot of support groups for is people who get addicted to saving and investing. And the reason is because you become an empire builder. Now, with that positive part of it, let me tell you the negative is that I'm trying to keep you, and this is why we are your support group. I love that we have created this type of content, is because I am a unique personality. Not only do I want to maximize your money, but I'm also trying to help you live a life well lived where you don't look back and have regrets, because we all know you don't get to take it with you. You know, they don't let you pull the U-Haul into the ground with all your assets and your treasures that you've taken. So you've got to make sure that you're balancing where you're a financial mutant, not a financial miser. And you said something that was kind of an indicator that you might be on that tipping point, is that you don't want to do some trips.
Like you're cheaping out on trips.
Or you're cheaping out on trips. You might, your family is starting to pay attention to the fact that you're the roadblock on doing certain things. So here's what I would tell. I want to make sure you're a financial princess that's a financial mutant and not a financial princess that's a miser, is that do the homework. First of all, there's a reason we created, and it's not just everybody's like, did they just create this course and tools? I'm going to grab. No, it's because we knew that there's somebody out there just like Financial Princess. Know your number, because you have to figure out, are you ahead of the curve, behind the curve, or right where you're supposed to be? Because if you're ahead of the curve, which it seems like you're putting a lot of effort, take into account, hey, I'm a little ahead of the curve. Maybe I need to focus on making sure I maximize my 20s. I need to maximize my 30s, because you and your husband you're 30 and 32. Maximize that decade so that you don't get to be in your 40s and you go, what was I doing? Why did I not take more trips? Why did I not stay in a little nicer hotel or maybe fly a little better? I want you to do the homework to know exactly where you are so that you don't shortcut yourself out of some opportunities to build memories, because you do get to take those with you.
I love it.